Hello everybody and welcome to the channel. My name is Plami and in this episode of RtK, I'm gonna be reacting to Dreamcatcher's album Dystopia Lose Myself. Now, this is not their most recent album that they just came back with, but actually the one that they released about 5 months ago back in August. They released it with the title track Boca, to explain it to you in a more simple terms. Some of you might be wondering why I still haven't reacted to this, like why didn't I react to it like a few months ago, and if you watched my videos you would know at this point that I got really overwhelmed by the amount of comebacks and stuff that I wanted to react to in the second half of 2020, so I literally just couldn't keep up with it. And plus I had some personal life stuff that I had to deal with, so I just didn't really have the time to do so, and I didn't really feel like just going back to react to this album or other albums that I personally had an interest in, like Stray Kids' most recent album, because it would be unfair to go back to the groups that I like but not react to all the other groups, you know? But now I've decided to change the way I'm approaching K-pop reactions, at least the albums ones, where from now on I'm only going to be reacting to B-sides, either if I personally have an interest in doing so, or if you guys ask me to, by commenting down in the comments below. So most likely from Dreamcatcher you guys don't have to comment it down below, but knowing that people want to see it definitely would make me more likely to do it sooner. But yeah, as you can see by the title, the songs that I'm going to be checking out in this video are going to be Break the Wall, Can't Get You Out of My Mind, and Dear. I've already reacted to the title track, so I'm not going to be reacting to it again. And actually for the song Break the Wall, I'm going to be checking out the special clip, which is a music video done by the members similarly to what they did for Sahara. So I'm hoping that I'm going to like it as much as I did for Sahara, but yeah, I don't know. And yeah, one of the other reasons why I didn't really react to this sooner is because in general, I liked that comeback less than I did for the Scream comeback in the beginning of 2020. So I didn't really expect or had an urge. I wasn't excited about checking out the B-sides because I didn't really feel like they were going to be as good as the B-sides of the album that they released in early 2020. But who knows, maybe they will be, maybe they won't be, I don't know. I'm pretty excited to check it out, so without further ado, let's start this video by checking out the Break the Wall in 3, 2, 1. Okay, already this song reminds me of the opening scene of the 28 Weeks Later. It feels very similar. Wait, is this genuinely how the song sounds? With the muffled singing? Or is this just for the music video? I was just gonna say that it was going in more of a rock ballad kind of direction, but it switched it up again. Again, I don't know if this is just for the music video or the song genuinely uses this kind of muffled singing, but I kinda like it. Like, it definitely makes the song stand out a lot. Yeah, I definitely like this song. Okay, I'm starting to really get excited about checking out the most recent album. Oh, that is where that meme is from. I literally saw that meme yesterday on one of the subreddits. I think it was on like RK-Pop or something. So this is where it's from. This music video is definitely as fun as the Sahara one. Man, I freaking love Dreamcatcher. They're the best. Okay, we're definitely gonna be watching at least this music video again. Maybe the whole album, if I gotta be honest, if it is this good, because I'm genuinely enjoying this. And I also feel like I need a second reaction to be able to appreciate the song more, or appreciate it properly. Man, I'm pretty sure that's the staff that works with Dreamcatcher. They're freaking amazing. They're so quirky, I love it. Okay, not moving on to the next song yet. Okay, so that was super fun. I really enjoyed it. I was worried that I probably wasn't going to enjoy it as much, but the quirky and fun, entertaining energy of Dreamcatcher just convinced me. Like, I love it. It was so fun. Like, it shouldn't work with the kind of song that Break the Wall is, but it somehow does. I don't know. I think it might actually work better than it did in Sahara. And the two music videos are trying to do different things, I feel like. Like in Sahara, I feel like they're more trying to, in some way, imitate or act out whatever they're singing about in the lyrics, or at least in a few of the scenes in that music video. Well, in this one, I feel like they're just having more fun. I don't know, but I like both music videos. It was super fun. And I'll definitely be listening to this song again. So let's get into it again in 3, 2, 1. The beginning part really sounds like the music that it's used in the opening scene of the 28 Weeks Later movie. Like this. It sounds very similar to it. So it already gets me hooked. It does have the exact same emotion. I love it. I love that Dreamcatcher is still sticking with the more rock-heavy songs in their B-sides. I love that. Because I don't want them ever to stop doing that, but they've definitely gone into a more mainstream direction with their title tracks, but they're still keeping the rock part there. And the effect that they're using for the vocals is freaking unique. I love it. game is so good. I love it. Man, I freaking love Dreamcatcher. I love them with all my heart. They're my favorite girl group, and definitely are going to the spot of like my favorite group in general. I definitely should get into more Dreamcatcher content. That's definitely my favorite scene. Sua annoying Yohyun. I can already imagine the comments under this music video. And I'm pretty sure all of you can as well. I freaking love this. Whew, that was so fun. I love this. Like, what else can I say about it? Like, I love it. The song is great. The music video is so much fun. I love it. As a whole, I want to give it a 10 out of 10. In terms of everything, the music video and the song and the entertainment value of it, it's a 10 out of 10. But this is mainly focusing on the songs themselves. So for the song, I think I'm going to give it a 9.6 out of 10. I really like it a lot. I think it's a really good song. I love the darkness of it and the sad emotion that you get from it. I love that. That's why I love the kind of music that Dreamcatcher does. But I don't really feel right giving it like a 10 out of 10 right off the bat, considering it's like the first song of the album. It might deserve a 10 out of 10, but at least for now, I don't really feel like giving it a 10 out of 10. And in fact, for now, I'm actually going to give it a 9.4 out of 10. By the end of the album, once I've reacted to the other two songs, I might decide to change it, but for now, it is going to be a 9.4 out of 10. Which is still a very high score. Like, it's still above a 9 out of 10. It's very close to 10, so yeah, I like it a lot. It's a really good song. So yeah, let's move on to the next song of this video, that being Can't Get You Out of My Mind, and let's see whether I will be able to get this song out of my mind. In 3, 2, 1. Sorry, what? Is this gonna be an English song? Please be a full-on English song. Because instantly I'm in love with it if that's gonna be the case. Why did they decide to do this? Did they do it because they're more popular internationally? I don't know, but I love this song already. I love it. Just the fact that it's in English and I can actually understand exactly what they're singing about, I love it. I'm gonna play the shit out of this song. Funny thing is, this song sounds from an American pop song from like 10 years ago, but I love that. I'm nostalgic about that time, so I love that. Wait, that's Dummy? Wow. This might be my favorite song of this album. And I'm curious whether they did release another English song in the most recent albums. They have a really good pronunciation, I gotta say. I mean, I already know that because My Lucky Strike and the other song that they performed on a concert in English are two of the songs from Dreamcatcher that I've listened to the most. So I know that they already have pretty solid pronunciation, but damn. This might be genuinely one of the best K-pop songs in English, because a lot of the time with K-pop songs, the grammar doesn't really feel right. And even groups which are doing it better than others, like for example Stray Kids' grammar is really good when they sing in English, for obvious reasons. There's still a couple of moments where it feels off. With this song, if I didn't know that this was a K-pop song and that all these girls were Korean and that they speak only Korean, I wouldn't have realized it. Like, it sounds like a perfectly normal English song. So yeah, we're also gonna be listening to this one a second time, I guess, because I'm really enjoying this. Like, these are some really good freaking songs. And to think that I was worried that I wasn't gonna like them, what was I thinking? Like, what? At this point, Dreamcatcher are 100% my favorite group. I don't care. They're my number one, at least for DC. I mean, no, in general, they're my number one. I don't care. They're my number one. Stray Kids is my number two. ATEEZ is my number three. That's it. So yeah, I really like this song, but I have to make one thing clear. If it was sung in Korean, I probably wouldn't have liked it as much. Not because it's a bad song, or because I'm xenophobic or racist, or I'm thinking like, oh, I can't be bothered to learn Korean or something like that. It is on me that some K-pop songs I don't enjoy as much because I don't understand Korean. And yes, I should learn Korean if I want to understand them, but it's good when you can understand it. Like, I think the biggest reason why I like the song is because it's in English. Because the instrumental, if it was in Korean, I would have definitely complained about the instrumental because it's a little on the bland side and there's not much going on with it. It sounds a little typical pop stuff, you know? And whenever I can't understand the lyrics, I tend to focus on in general how the song sounds, which might explain why I've been so much into the very maximalistic, powerful, and energetic and hard-hitting kind of songs for the last few years. But when I can actually understand the lyrics, I'm able to appreciate much more simpler instrumentals. And that is the case for this one. I really like it. Like the instrumental, I wouldn't change a thing. Just because I am able to understand exactly what they're singing about and getting the actual message and emotion of the song into the moment helps so much more. But yeah, we're definitely gonna get into it again, so let's go in 3, 2, 1. This was a nice surprise, I gotta say. Like if it was in Korean, I would have instantly complained about the way this beginning sounds, because it doesn't sound like Dreamcatcher, and it's too simple. But now, because I can actually understand what they're singing about, I'm much more able to focus on their vocals, and that is enough for me to be able to love the song, you know? This genuinely might be one of my favorite Dreamcatcher songs. And some of the members really sound different when singing in English. Sua sounds much more high-pitched, and Dami sounds much softer. I mean, I know that voices change from language to language, like my voice doesn't sound like this whenever I'm speaking in my native language. But damn. Like my voice is much higher when I speak in English than it does in my native one. Which, for those of you wondering, is Bulgarian. And for another example, when I speak in Japanese, which I do know a little bit of, my voice sounds, I would say, probably either as deep as it does in Bulgarian, but maybe potentially even deeper. And I'm shocked how much I genuinely love this song. Because it's usually this kind of stuff that I complain about in K-pop. Like, this kind of stuff are so uninteresting to me whenever it's sung in Korean. Not because it's bad, it's because I can't understand. But also the fact that I'm much more open-minded to different kinds of K-pop songs this year might also play into why I actually enjoy this. I don't know. I definitely will not be able to get this song out of my mind. And yeah, if it was in Korean, I would have definitely complained about the instrumental right here being boring. But I think it actually works with this song because it lets you breathe a little bit from the vocals, you know? Because the vocals might get a little bit heavy in this song, but that instrumental chorus lets you breathe a little bit, and I like that. Okay. One thing that I just want to say about this song is that it definitely shows me that I'm more able to understand songs more when I can actually understand what they're singing about. Shocking, I know. But like, what I specifically mean is that I actually understand what they were going for now that I can actually understand the lyrics. Like, for some reason, it just makes me get it, you know? It's like the specific part in the chorus, as I said, if it was in Korean, I would have complained that the chorus is not interesting enough in that part, that they leave you with a instrumental chorus and they don't really do much with it, and it's kind of boring. It doesn't really keep your attention. But when I can actually understand the vocals, for some reason, like, I can just understand that what they were going for is allowing you a few seconds to breathe and to take a break from the very heavy vocals of the members in the rest of the song. And I don't know, maybe if it was in Korean, I would have still thought this way, but I don't think so. But yeah, I really enjoyed this song. I think it might be better than the last one, I don't know. Again, it's a little hard for me to judge it because it's so different from the last song, but like, I like it a lot. I think it might be like a 9.6 out of 10. Like, it's a good song. It's a really good song. And the fact that it's in English makes me love it that much more. If I had to compare the two songs, like, I don't even think you can compare them. So don't really take the numbers that I give for these two songs that seriously. Because like, in comparison, if I had to compare the two, I don't know what I would give them. Like, I don't really feel like the last song is worse than this one, but I also can't say for sure that it's better. I don't know, it's weird. I'm going to give this one a 9.6 out of 10, but don't really care for it too much. Both might as well be a 10 out of 10. I'm only giving them those numbers for the sake of kind of telling apart the quality between the two in a way. I don't know. But yeah, now I'm expecting the last song to be really good as well. So I guess without further ado, let's get into it in 3, 2, 1. Okay, I'm gonna say it right off the bat. This is gonna be a ballad song. It's instantly not as enjoyable as the other ones, but I don't think it's bad. I think it's still gonna be good. It's just, for me personally, it's not gonna be that enjoyable because I still don't really enjoy ballads that much. I love their angelic voices. They're really, really talented vocalists. For me personally, if it was a little quicker, like about as much as Shion's Paradise, I think the name of the song was. If it was about as quick as that song, I probably would have liked it more, but for me this is way too slow to be able to really enjoy. But it's still a good song. And it's also such a different song for Dreamcatcher to tackle, you know? I guess it's good to have variety, but it's a good ballad song. I think people who like ballads will love this song. Oh, I kinda like this here. There's more happening in the instrumental as well, so it's making me a little bit more entertaining. Okay, I'm definitely not gonna react to this one a second time. Not because it's a bad song or because I hate it, but mainly because there's not much to talk about or react to. It's a very simple song, very easy to digest on first listen, and if it's not something that you like, it would be a little bit boring, as it is the case for me. I still enjoyed listening to it though. Like the vocals of the members are freaking angel-like. Like they're so good. They really showed some really good vocals in this song. There was one part that I pointed out that I really started to really like. So I feel like if there was a little bit more oomph to this song, for lack of a better term, I feel like I would have enjoyed it more, but it would have ended up being a very different song compared from this, because it would still be very much a ballad song, but it still would be like much more energetic, and this is supposed to be very soft and very simple. And for the people who enjoy this kind of stuff, it's an amazing song. It honestly makes me want to give it like a 10 out of 10 because I don't think there's any flaw with this song. There are personal problems that I have with it, but nothing that really screams a bad song. None of these songs do, and none of Dreamcatcher's music does in general, but you know what I mean. You get what I mean. So yeah, I definitely would have preferred if we ended up the album with a bang, but it was still a good song, like at the end of the day. So I'm not too sad or bothered or anything like that. But yeah, definitely was a good album, but I would say I prefer the previous album more. I think it was better, like it had more songs, which inherently makes it better, but it also had like more songs that I really liked, that genuinely felt like a title track level of quality, because like there was Red Sun, which was amazing, could have easily been a title track, Black or White as well, Sahara as well, In the Frozen as well. Like all these songs were title track level quality. They could have easily done any of those as a title track, and I would have freaking loved it. And for this album, I definitely think the first song could have easily gone as a title track. The second song would have been a little weird, definitely could have seen it as like a special clip or something like that. And this one, I'm surprised that they still haven't done like a special clip, and maybe they have, I just haven't seen it, but this definitely feels like a song that you could do a simple music video, like in a garden or in a room or something like that, where they're just sitting and singing. So I don't see this being like a title track for an album. But it was still a good album, but I still personally prefer Dystopia the Tree of Language more. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like, subscribe. Also, check out the description to my Twitter if you want to follow me there, and to my Wattpad where I post my stories, because in addition to doing all these videos on my channel, I'm also a writer. And if you end up enjoying my stories, or you simply enjoy my videos, you can head over to Patreon, where you can pledge support and help keep the channel going, help support me so I can keep writing the stories you enjoy. But if you don't want to do it, that's completely fine. You can still help me out in other ways, like liking this video, subscribing, and especially sharing this video with somebody who you think might enjoy it. And I think it's pretty much it for this video, so hopefully I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye!